Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich from the RVBN Studios in Billerica, Massachusetts for the second video blog of the day for September 12th, 2016, Monday morning around 9:31. It's sunny out, temperatures going up right now to about 60 degrees, 70 plus for the afternoon. No news items, so the RVN Newswire is blank for right now. So on to my next video subject. The next video subject for today is about the Lampson Field in Billerica, Massachusetts. The Lampson Field complex is a premier field for Billerica for sports, and it is located on Campbell Road and Ed Hayes Way in Billerica, in between Concord Road and Glad Valley Drive, just near Billerica Center and near Nuttings Lake. The Lampson Field has been around for many years in Billerica, and they have a football field which is used for Pop Warner football, and at one time back in the 60s and 70s, before they played Billerica Memorial High School football behind the Marshall Middle School field, that was the home of Billerica Memorial High School football. And also they had some freshman games for football between Chelmsford for many years. Also on the football field, they had BMH lacrosse for years. Also, the Lampson Field they have a few softball fields, and those softball fields have been used in the past for Billerica Memorial High School softball games and Billerica Girls softball games, and the one-pitched softball tournaments for Billerica adult softball. And also, the Lampson Field has basketball courts. Originally, the basketball courts were like two basketball courts on Campbell Road and Ed Hayes Way, but when they were lit up, and they have tennis courts at Lampson Field, which was one time next to the football field and softball fields. And the Lampson Field area also is home to the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Billerica on 19 Campbell Road, and the offices of Pop Warner Football are at the Lampson Field in Billerica, and at one time the offices of Billerica Recreation Department were at Lampson Field, and it was kind of in like a bomb shelter. Around the middle of the 2000s, there was a lot of changes to Lampson Field in Billerica. Lampson Field is named after Chuck Lampson, who was the longtime athletic director of Billerica Memorial High School and a legendary high school coach. And the town of Billerica renovated Lampson Field. They took down so many trees in back of the basketball courts, and they reconfigured it. They put in about new basketball courts, changed the direction of the traffic going into Lampson Field. They would go from Campbell Road, they would go straight down and they would turn the corner at the Boys and Girls Club Greater Billerica and kind of go around the basketball courts and kind of do a little loop around onto Hayes Way to Glad Valley Drive and vice versa. And also they built a new kids playground in Lampson Field Complex. Before, it was right near the football field, but it was just a small one. They expanded the size for it. And also in the late 2000s, there was renovations to the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Billerica there. And also in the late 2000s, they moved the tennis courts, which was right next door to the softball fields and the football field for Pop-Bona football. They moved it over past tennis courts, and there's more like tennis courts there now. And also in the early 2010, Billerica got its first skateboard park, which is pretty amazing because there was a lot of kids skateboarding in the businesses and the town hall and the schools in Billerica, which you're not really supposed to do. So they got their own place to play. And also in 2014, the Lampson Field Complex was renamed the Peggy Hannon Witzer Complex because Peggy was the longtime director of the Recreation Department in Billerica, and she was one of the driving forces to get a new Lampson Field Complex together, renovated it. Peggy passed away in 2014 of cancer, and the Lampson Field also hosted a couple of events like spring breakout and fall breakout for middle school kids years ago. And in 2012 they had a obstacle course for people who served in the armed forces. And the Lampson Field is an awesome complex. The renovations to it are outstanding, and there's talk about maybe adding some walking trails there. And look at, when I remember the Lampson Field Complex years ago, it was just kind of like a little, it was adequate, but like the surroundings of it didn't look picture perfect. But when they did all these renovations, it looked outstanding, something that Billerica, Massachusetts has to be proud of. And that's about it on the Lampson Field. I'll be back with the third and final video blog of the night. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. It will be about my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about Pro Basketball Hall of Famer John Stockton. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Wolfsblatt of WCCO Oxen has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 has the best legs in New York City. And Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. And you are watching RVBN, Billerica, Massachusetts. Bye.